you ever stopped to realize that nobody respects you because you treat yourself like trash? And before we get deeper, do yourself and me a favor. Drop a comment below saying I will get better. It helps push this video to more guys who need to wake up, and it forces you to admit it's time to change. Now let's get straight to it. You trash talk yourself all day long. You call yourself worthless when you mess up, useless when you can't focus, weak when you fail. You think this is normal, but every time you talk to yourself like this, your brain accepts that loser identity. And guess what? The world starts treating you exactly how you treat yourself. You accept crumbs from people because you think you deserve nothing better. You swallow disrespect from friends, from women, from your boss, and you think you're being humble. Man, that's not humility, that's cowardice. If you don't set boundaries, people will push you as far as you let them. Because the world does not respect someone who doesn't respect himself. The world tests you constantly, and if you keep your head down, it will keep stepping on you. Look at yourself in the mirror right now. You're sloppy, hair's a mess, posture slouched, dark circles from staying up late, watching pointless videos. You dress like someone who doesn't value himself, live in chaos, eat garbage, lying to yourself that one day you'll get better. The truth is, no one will take you seriously until you start taking yourself seriously. Your self-image sets the ceiling for your entire life. If you see yourself as weak, you will act weak. If you see yourself as worthless, you will accept being treated like you're worthless. If you want respect, start treating yourself like someone who deserves it. This isn't some motivational quote, it's reality. The world sees you exactly how you see yourself. If you want confidence, it starts the moment you decide to take yourself seriously. There's no way to feel confident when you treat yourself like trash every day. You want respect? Stop sabotaging yourself, stop treating yourself like trash, and start acting like someone worthy of respect. You know what's really holding you back? Your messy, sloppy routine you keep pretending isn't a big deal. You wake up late, eat garbage, spend your whole day jumping from distraction to distraction, and then complain that no one takes you seriously. How can anyone respect a guy who doesn't even have the discipline to wake up early and take care of his own body? You think a 30-minute workout is optional, that your diet doesn't matter, that taking care of your appearance is a waste of time. But every detail in your routine is a vote of respect for yourself. Every workout you skip is you telling your mind you don't deserve to be strong. Every piece of junk food you shovel down is you saying you don't care about your energy. Every day you sleep in with no plan is training your brain to see yourself as weak. If you want to change how the world treats you, start by changing how you treat your day. Make your bed, take cold showers, train even when you're tired. Eat to fuel yourself, not to fill a void. You think this is pointless? Then keep living like trash and keep getting crumbs of respect, because that's all you'll get if you keep going like this. And I know what you're thinking, but Noah, it's hard. Of course it's hard. Life doesn't respect people who take the easy path. You want respect? Then earn it. Showing yourself that you're the type of guy who does what needs to be done even when he doesn't feel like it. Because real confidence doesn't come from motivational quotes. It comes from execution. Every time you act with discipline, you're reinforcing to your mind that you're someone who deserves respect. You build confidence by keeping promises to yourself when no one is watching. Your appearance, your posture, your energy, these all show the world if you take yourself seriously or not. If you keep living without discipline, without self-care, without self-respect, the world will keep treating you like trash, because that's exactly how you're treating yourself. You want to know why you keep treating yourself like trash? Because it's comfortable. It's easier to live like a victim than to admit you're the one responsible for your life. It's easier to say the world is unfair, that nobody gives you a chance, that people suck. All of that is just an excuse, so you don't have to face the fact that you don't value yourself. You think calling yourself a piece of shit is going to motivate you to change. It won't. You're just creating a mental script where you're the weak loser who always fails. And the more you repeat it, the more you believe it. Your mind doesn't argue with what you say to it. If you call yourself trash, it will treat you like trash. If you call yourself weak, it will give you laziness, anxiety, fear, everything to match the identity you've built for yourself. And don't expect respect from others if you don't respect yourself. You think people don't notice when you're insecure? You think women don't see when you don't value yourself? You can try to fake confidence all you want, but if your mind still believes you're a loser, Your actions will always show it. You want respect? Start talking to yourself the way you talk to a brother you want to see win. Stop mentally trash talking yourself. Stop sabotaging yourself with your words. Stop repeating that you're incapable. Start treating yourself like someone who deserves to win. Start calling yourself strong even when you don't feel strong. Start seeing yourself as disciplined even when you're still building discipline. You don't need to wait to become perfect before you treat yourself like someone worthy of respect. It's the opposite. You only become strong when you start acting like someone who values himself, even before the results show up. And it starts now with small choices, small actions, and the way you talk to yourself daily. Your self-image is built by repetition. What you do today is shaping who you'll be tomorrow. You want respect, but you're living like an extra in your own life. You think respect is something people owe you, but you don't get it. Respect is something you earn by living with discipline and integrity when nobody's watching. And you want people to take you seriously, but you can't even keep the promises you make to yourself on Sunday night. You keep treating your life like trash, your health like trash, your mind like trash, and then you expect the world to treat you differently. The world sees exactly who you are on the inside, and it shows up in everything. Your posture, your eyes, your voice, your walk. If you see yourself as a loser, you're going to walk like a loser, talk like a loser, and live like a loser. But if you want to change that, it starts with the smallest things. Getting up early, training even when you're tired, eating clean, caring about your appearance, cutting out distractions, and stopping with the endless excuses. You want people to see you as strong, but you can't even go a week without sabotaging yourself with porn, junk food, or endless scrolling on your phone. You want people to trust you, but you can't even trust yourself to stick to your word. Everything you want, respect, confidence, strength, starts the day you stop treating yourself like trash and start holding yourself to a higher standard. That means you stop chasing motivation and start moving with discipline. That means you choose what needs to be done over what you feel like doing. If you want respect, start acting like someone worthy of respect even when nobody's watching. It's easy to act tough on Instagram, posting quotes about discipline while you're still living like a coward behind the scenes. But it's when you're alone in your room, when there's no one to impress, that you prove whether you're a man or just another boy looking for approval. And I know it hurts to hear this, but that pain is necessary. It's the signal you're ready to stop living in mediocrity. If you want respect, you have to start respecting yourself in the small, quiet moments when it's just you and your choices. If you want respect, you need to realize it doesn't matter what you post, what you say, or how you pretend to act around people. It's about who you are when no one is watching. Every time you hit snooze, every time you skip your workout, every time you eat like trash or binge dopamine online, you're proving to yourself that you're not worth respecting. You can lie to everyone else, but you can't lie to yourself. The world sees through you, bro. You think you're hiding your insecurity, but people can smell it in the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look at the ground when you enter a room. Respect isn't something you demand. Respect is something you earn, moment by moment, by living in a way that even your inner critic can't deny. Start small if you need to, but start now. Get up early even if it sucks. Go to the gym even if you're tired. Eat to fuel yourself, not to numb yourself. Work on your goals when you don't feel like it. Keep your promises to yourself even if nobody else knows about them. When you do this, your mind starts to shift. You start to see yourself as someone who deserves respect, and the world responds. And before we wrap up, let me tell you something you need to hear. Even when you start leveling up, you're still going to get tested. People will test you. The world will test you. And women, they will test you all the time. And right now, you keep failing those tests because you're still acting like a boy seeking approval, not a man who knows his worth. That's why when this video ends, you need to watch the next one that's going to pop up on your screen. She tests you all the time, and you always fall for it. In that video, I'll break down exactly how these tests happen, why you keep failing them, and how to start passing them like a man who's finally ready to get respected. Drop a comment below saying, "I will get better," if you're ready to start taking yourself seriously. And then, go watch that video. It's time to stop living like trash and start becoming the man you know you can be.